Yeah, you tell him. So, who would like to initiate the recap?
Well, Noria killed the demon slide. The demon slide almost killed Noria's girlfriend. And like also Belle went Belle went down the flat side first, and then Crowley's, and Lazar transporting them to a pocket dimension. Shallows was basically hit once and then was down, unfortunately. And then Noria was and so because like the three of us were trapped inside the slide, Noria basically had to defeat the thing on her own, and she did like a boss.
True. Shallows thought the thing was not a big deal and died in one round of combat.
That is true. It's not a big deal. Immediately passes out.
Yeah. Unintentionally, I didn't choose to kill him. I just... lowest save, and then... yeah. Spiraled. Pralines, do you already have an inspiration point?
No.
Now you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, so, we still have the thing, right? Yeah.
So I have what?
I was like, I was just trying to remember the thing that we had, for like nat 20s and nat 1s.
It's somewhere.
Yeah. I was just trying to like remember where I put it. Thinking out loud, sorry.
No, you're good. It's a good question. I don't know where I put it. I have...
okay, yeah, I think
I have 8 windows open on my computer at the same time. If I go to look for where it is, I'm gonna mess up a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay. All good. Does anybody else have it?
Do you need, like, knowing what you have?
Like, no, like, when you get, like, we had a thing last time where we got a nat 1 or...
The XP
value. We got experience points.
Let me
value
attempt.
Was...
Okay.
You never told us the amount of experience.
I think so.
Like, you never put it in sessions experience. You just said it was something you were going to do, and then you gave us a certain amount.
I think I audibly said it. I don't think I wrote it down.
Yeah, I think it was like 100 each or something.
Yeah, I think that is accurate. I mean, I'm not trying to... Let's go with the encounter difficulty, because... yeah. We'll go with the encounter difficulty. Yeah, we'll just do 100. 100's easier. It's a round number.
At least that's what I remember. That's what I remember using for last time.
I know that
as
if
well.
I was in a position of blind, tired DM panic, I would choose a number like 100. So, I think that's probably what it was.
Makes sense.
And having Lazar's confirmation in the background was encouraging to me. That I'm going the right direction on it.
Yes.
Messages. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and do this thing, so it's easy.
But the notes scale up though, so.
Yeah, they do. The notes scale based off of what level you are.
Yeah. The easy encounter.
Oh wait, I might have it in my notes as well. Probably. We'll look at in the notes that I posted. I don't. Yeah. Thinking.
kitten.
Yeah, it is 100 XP for not one, and is actually 100 XP.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes, baby. I know you want the pets. So, after some people are not scratched at all, and other people's are like almost mortally wounded.
Yeah,
What's the
basically.
what's the plan for today, for this session? After spitting and peeing on the ashes of a dead slide ghost.
Uh, guess just like go check on the horses.
Surprisingly, they're fine. They're terrified, but I mean, honestly, they're not terrified. They're just like, somebody fell down, somebody went crazy and stabbed the slide. From the horse's perspective.
They're like, what the fuck? There's
Yeah.
a fire! There's someone stabbing a slide!
I mean, they kind of moved to the other side of like a tree or something, but they didn't freak out. It wasn't a super unexpectedly loud sound and stuff. It was fire, danger, move away. But they
They are
didn't move
rental
far.
horses for adventures. They've seen this stuff before.
I think they're more
Some
probably not for adventure. I think they're probably more for moving stuff around town. But still, even that is like they're used to
They've seen stuff.
they're used to chaos, but not unexpected loud jump scare sounds in the middle of a forest. Which almost caused you guys to lose them in the past.
Probably being the country boy that he is just gonna go calm them down.
Okay. Why don't you roll for your aminal handling?
Animal handling.
Am handling.
16.
Awesome. Yeah. Honestly, they're not too spooked, but they're reassured by your presence. They kind of bump their cheeks into you and rub the top of their nose against your shoulder.
Aww. Alright, so we should totally go to town or something.
I mean, we could just camp out here because I highly doubt anything's gonna come.
Oh yeah, that is what we decided. Yeah. Now that I'm remembering that.
Okay. If you guys would like to camp for the night, you're free to do so.
Would that be considered a short rest?
Correct.
That's fine with me.
So does anybody want to take watches or?
We'll go over that in the future, but for this adventure,
Yeah.
it's not necessary.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not. It's not something you need to be sorry for. It's just a reminder because I forget things too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, if that's what your plan is, you kind of patch up wounds for the night, set up camp, not necessarily on the ashes, but around the clearing, and you guys do watches, but it's just nothing happens during the night. As what sun is able to pierce through the sides of the tops of the trees, and casting long shadows over the clearing. It is morning, and you feel somewhat decently rested.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, how is everybody? After last night? After yesterday? Still good?
I mean, yeah.
As good as you can be.
Where's the hit dice from?
It was for the short rest.
You don't heal naturally on a short rest.
Yeah, I know. Even though it says fighter.
Oh, it says fire?
No.
Oh, I misheard you then.
No, it was by
Also heard
accident. I didn't mean to click it.
Oh, it was a misfire. Okay. Oh, that's fine.
Thinking we should go.
Go ahead.
Should we go to town or something to get like some see if we can get some healing potions for like I just point for I point to Shallows and like Noria's girlfriend. I forgot his name.
Delphi.
Delphi.
Heading back to town is an option.
Creepy town that we noticed.
That's also an option.
We never actually went to the town, so we could go into the town and see what's there.
You are free to do what you want to.
We can.
You could head a different direction through the forest to try to find some more animals and possibly sell them at the tavern or the town. If you go to the town with something that might help.
I mean, we can look out on the way back, I guess.
Yeah. So right now you're in the northeast or northwestern side of the forest, and the town is on the southeast. You started from the south, entered from the south, moved up a little bit, and then moved up and to the left, so northwest, and now you're currently located up in that area, Lazar, as the forest navigator.
I am not gonna remember all that.
Okay. You're in the top left. And the town is in the bottom right. Out the forest. So you can go up and around the outside of the forest, or you can go through it to the right, or you can go down and just go down until you come to the opening of the forest again. But where you're going is gonna change what things you do or do not run into.
I say the man from the ship tells us where we go.
Who's that? Which man from
Shallows.
Shallows? Great. I like forced participation. Sleepy boy Shallows.
Noria's just gonna be like, hey yo, well, not saying this, but like, what way should we go? He's passed out.
I think he died.
Yeah, he's dead.
Well, it makes sense given what his character went through yesterday.
Oh, it's more what he's going through as a player today.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but like it kind of makes sense in game as well.
Yeah.
Noria's just like, okay, Belvia.
Great. We.
You're cutting out and sound like a robot. I didn't hear anything you said.
Well, god damn it.
That means you're gonna have to actually kind of sit up
Ugh.
Okay.
and speak so I can
It's so
understand
much
you.
work that I don't feel like doing.
I agree.
We could go. We could go towards Shady Town, whatever, in God's creations there.
Okay, so again, since you were probably spaced out watching a movie in the background, uh, you're in the Shady Town is outside the forest, southwest. You are in the
Oh,
opposite direction in the top northwest of the forest.
okay.
So you can either go out of the forest and around it, you can go in one direction east, you can go south, or you can go southeast and go out. What we're asking is what direction, not just. I mean, if you're
Oh,
wanting to go directly,
direction.
if you wanted to retrace your steps, you could do that, but you're probably not going to find anything new to bring back to the Hunters Guild or to bring with you to the town that
Okay.
you're visiting. Which is fine. It just means that, yeah, you're going to go there. It doesn't mean anything. You're not going to have
Brain.
anything with you.
Um, then. Goddamn big decisions. Um,
This is why we give them to you.
uh, I mean, like the rest of the group, do we need anything else from in these woods, or would it just be like exploring if we stayed in here?
The whole point of the trip is to come out to these woods.
The whole point of the trip was to find beasts or monsters or creatures and bring them back to the guild to both gain um, ranking in the Hunters Guild, practice working together as a group, and
And money.
possibly making some money. Yep.
Yeah.
After off
Uh,
of selling whatever monster parts you have, but if you donate them to the Hunters Guild, you wouldn't get that anyway.
Noria, how does Delphi looking?
Delphia's health.
She's dealing with it.
Yeah.
Delphi has 19 out of 27.
Okay.
I'm worse off than her.
Fair.
Oof.
Percentage-wise, you're worse off, or you're just out lower than she
Percentage
is?
wise.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
okay.
like is Trellis is just looking at Noria and it's just like, yeah, we need to go back to town and get like a healing potion or something.
Keep in mind that town is like a long time. Like I think 8 hours. I don't remember how far out I said it was.
Are you talking about the town we saw or back to town?
Just like yeah,
Okay, the
I meant
shady
the
one.
shady thing
Okay,
that's
okay,
like
okay.
here. I meant the place that's here that we
Yeah.
should go to like there to get like see if they have like healing supplies or something.
Cool, I got you.
Yeah, because
Or north.
if we're talking distance from the town, we should only be like 50 minutes away from it if we walk a
Yeah.
straight line there.
Yeah, it's not
I
too
kept
far.
track of that of my notes.
It's not too far.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, so Carlos is just like, yeah, we should probably go heal up our party members. So, because in case there's something else like this.
That's a good idea.
So what
I mean,
direction
I'm
are you
also just.
going? Belmia.
Carlos
I
is
still
just
want to.
gonna.
Belmia,
To
who
be
hasn't
like,
made his decision.
I'm good.
I don't like making decisions.
If we go in a direction, like, I'm good. We don't have to backtrack. If we go in a direction that we have to, like, go and we encounter something, that's fine. I'm Gucci.
That's true.
I still just want to take the long way. So just
The long
go
way?
east to the edge of the forest, or like near
We
the
could
edge of the
take the
forest,
long
and then
way.
go south.
Okay,
That way
okay.
we can cover.
Go through the forest more since it's your comfortable terrain
Yeah.
area,
Yes.
and you can move at a normal pace with your party, I believe, through the forest.
Yeah. If it's considered rough terrain, we still move at a normal
Yeah, it's
pace.
rough terrain because like I mentioned in the last session, it was roughly waist or chest high brush going through the forest still. It kind of died down a little bit in the clearing, which also was a bit odd, but yeah, you would have no issue maintaining a normal pace, and you'd get outside sooner, plus possibly running into some beasts you can either cook or return back to Hunter's Guild, because something is something. Trying to find the map. I don't know where it is. Water dew. Oh, cool. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
He's just gonna. Carly's just gonna go up to Belmia. It's just like, okay, just spin me. We can't decide, and we can't decide on a direction. Sure, just spin me.
Oh no. Lazar is the forest guide
Okay. Oh,
seems
decided.
he wants to go east.
Lazar has spoken.
Okay.
Everybody else is, I don't know where to go, and Lazar made a rational forest guide decision. We should probably go that way, and then we can run into something. But it's up to you guys. If that's the way you guys all want to go, then great.
I'm
Yeah,
fine
that's
with
fine.
that.
Neat.
Yeah, I was just waiting for Lazar to actually say something. I didn't know where he was going.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for the
You're
conversation
good.
behind me to die down.
Yeah.
I got you. No worries. Parents, man. What can you do? Neat. So, you guys pack up your stuff, roughly 15-20 minutes. It wasn't a lot. Maybe have some ration stuff. I don't think Kralis has stuff to do cooking this morning.
No.
Okay. So you guys head east.
Oh yeah, we still have the fucking cast iron pans.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
Are they in my notes?
I think there's
No.
7 cast iron pans. Hello, kitten. So,
I have few.
I apparently did not decide to write about them for some reason.
that's fine. I think however many Kralis took, you have the rest of them, Lazar. And I think you put them on the back of the cart.
Yeah, we put them all on the back of the cart.
Neat. So, as you're heading eastward, after about, can I get you to make a survival check, even though you don't get lost in natural terrain, in forest terrain, Lazar?
Would I do it with advantage?
Sure. I think so, because it's a wisdom check and you're a hunter with your...
Yeah.
Neat.
15. Oh wait.
Oh, 15?
It's doubled.
Oh, true.
The
You
proficiency.
had extra 2.
It's actually so.
Yeah, you
It's
double
a
your
+4.
proficiency.
So yeah, it's a +4, so that would make it a +8, right?
No, because you're the part you have for... Wait, I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Let's look at your sheet real quick. Your proficiency, you double your proficiency bonus.
Oh, so
So because
it would
of your
go-
because you have proficiency in it, you have
it would go up another 2, so it's +6.
it's
So yeah,
plus
15.
6 total. Correct. It's included in your check, so you just add the 2 to it at the end. Or whatever it is as you get higher. Neat. So with a 15, you end up coming across another thing. Let me see if I can put it here. You come across a pretty decent clearing again with what looks like old abandoned rubble and ruins. So I'm gonna see if I can find a picture for you that I downloaded earlier. Because this is where I had put it on the map.
Lazar is just gonna like glare at Belmia. Stay put.
Don't go
Fine, I'll
down the
stay
slide.
put.
Don't go down the slide. So this is.
To appease you, I won't go anywhere.
It's not opening. Let's try it again. And then just drag it in there. Well, that should work, right? Copy. Yay. Okay, there you go. So that's what the environment looks like. I have one for set up in my recording software too. Pretty.
It looks very pretty. That looks awesome.
I am gonna like. I guess I'll like slowly walk through the ruins, checking for traps or like anything out of ordinary.
Sure, but before we do that, let's go ahead and switch over to a D&D map on Roll20.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go follow behind him.
Well, yeah, that's. I assumed that was happening.
Oh,
My computer's having trouble. Okay, we're good. I figured it out. Okay, let me drag you over. Oh, I think I did drag you over. Now you need to drag your own tokens over, but I'm gonna do that for you.
Oh my god.
You need to
Yep.
be in a specific area of the map, and we need to drag you so you
don't see it.
are of size. And I'm gonna make this full screen so I can. Yeah, that's how big
Okay, you're
the
not
place
the only one
is.
who cannot see it.
Correct. It's.
You
Oh!
gotta put your token down.
I don't have a token.
No,
will-
I
Like the
finally
newspaper.
figured out how to do
Yeah.
that.
I
Look.
don't have a token.
You just go to the little, like,
Maybe I didn't add it
newspaper
to.
thingy.
Again,
I
I
don't
don't
think-
have a token in there.
Can you see on the map now?
Yes.
Okay.
Here.
Cool. I didn't
Like,
add
the
it
way
to your
you
journal.
manually...
No, they
way
know
you...
how to do
yeah.
it. I personally
I know how to
didn't
do it.
add it to their
I
journal.
just don't
It doesn't
have
exist
it. Yeah.
for them.
Oh, I just put my own token down.
Yeah, because it was available to
There
you.
we
They
go.
didn't
Now I have
Yeah.
it.
They didn't have it available to them yet. I'm gonna
Like
leave
y'all
Shallows
thought it
out
was
of this
done.
because he's asleep.
Is he just pass out on the cart?
Yeah,
He's dead.
he's gonna guard the cart and then end up falling asleep instead.
Yeah, he's gonna guard the cart.
So I'm gonna get rid of Shallows up there. So this is what it is. It is daylight, so you can see everything. It's just what your vision can't see is being blocked by walls.
Yeah.
He said he's here, but there is too much background noise, so I can't speak.
That's fine, you can type. We'll add you in.
Fair.
You don't need to speak if it's loud and you don't want to.
Alright, guys, single file behind me. You're like a fucking. I gotta lead you like a kindergartner.
We have a
line.
token for Delphi.
No. Could you provide me with a piece of artwork that you would like for her to be her token? Because I know I sent you a map of a bunch of options, and if you could zoom in and pick one, and I'll crop it out and put it on a token. And I will make it silver as well. Background color doesn't matter. Put it all the way up there. Okay. Oh, Discord's being a butt. Hold on, I might have to close Discord for a second. Yeah, apologies, peoples. I'm closing out Discord, so I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll bring it back in a second.
After yesterday, we're all obeying instructions.
Wow, that is a single file line, alright.
I'm just gonna like slowly
If
go
you're
up the
if you're doing
stairs
that,
of the
I can
rooms.
just do that for you guys.
Oh, thank God, please.
Yeah.
That works so much better.
Okay. So why don't you roll me an investigation check, Lazar? Because you said you were gonna check for traps around.
Investigation.
Because I didn't want you guys to struggle with timing and moving your tokens and wasting time on that. As far as you can tell, there aren't any traps. Are you going to continue going forward, all of you, or no?
Before I go forward, I'm gonna like peek around the corner of the wall,
Okay.
like standing on the little fence and taking
Sure.
a peek to see if there's anything there, which it doesn't look like it.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception check.
Okay.
25.
So,
Or is this not considered a forest?
I would say it is. That's fine. Because we're
Okay,
in the
so-
forest, it's like 100 feet across, or like however long across. It's not separate completely from the forest. Yeah, it's like 150, 160 feet all the way across.
Okay. So 25.
Okay. You see a bunch of bushes and trees and what looks like cut out tiles and a circular ring with like what looks like I don't know how else to describe it except for just stone slabs and the circle, the first one is like a step and then it goes up a little bit more, so it's like
Oh, like
3
a
feet
stepping
total.
stone.
That's like a foot and a half for each step. It's not a big thing. And then in the center is just like a stone cylinder.
So like like a column
Mm-hmm.
or pillar, whatever.
Pillar, definitely, because it's not connecting to anything. But
Can
it looks like it's probably 2.5 feet tall on top of the platform. Coming from the platform up 2.5 feet.
I'm gonna like motion everyone to just go ahead, and then like they can look at whatever they want to, and I'm gonna inspect the perimeter of the walls.
Okay.
And like check for stuff outside and inside,
Sure.
but mostly focusing like
You guys are free.
stuff closer to the walls.
According to Lazar, you guys are free to move around.
Okay. Well, Carlos is just going to make an Arcana check and just see if there's anything magical or anything like the building that they once
Like a summoning
impulsively went into
If
before.
somebody else would like to, they may also do an Arcana check.
Do that as well.
I got a 10.
Where? 7.
It's fine.
From what you can
Out
tell,
of 5.
it's off. It's weird, but it seems like it could just be natural.
Okay, I'm gonna be on.
Just thinking that rock.
I'm gonna be extra on my guard, guys. This place feels weird.
It's not like it's not weird. It's just like unnatural to find something like this in the middle of forest.
Unsettling,
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like I got teleported
Uneasy
here.
vibes.
Could be that. Could be some form of teleportation circle for all you're aware of.
Okay. Well,
So let's do Another investigation check for you, Lazar, since you're going around and exploring all the outer walls or the inner walls of this.
Yeah. Investigation. Oh wow, a nat one already.
It's stone and
It's
leaves.
a wall.
It's stone and leaves. It's not even wall. It's just stone and leaves. You're aware it's a wall. Your character's not dumb. It's just, from what you can tell, it's just...
Can Noria inspect if there's any inscriptions anywhere?
Sure, please.
So that would be...
Anna, probably.
Wouldn't that just be, like, because you're just looking for writing?
Right, but
Oh.
Lazar also got a 25 for looking around.
Okay, so
Everywhere.
did he see anything?
He didn't see anything that stood out, no. That was from peeking around at the base of the staircase down here-ish.
Okay, can I look at the center?
Yeah, sure.
So that would be a perception?
Perception, yeah. Are you looking at where on here? This very center?
The whole outside and the center.
I'm confused. What do you mean by that? The whole platform area?
The whole platform, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go for it. Perception.
Ah, frick.
Yeah, from what you can tell around here, there's not anything... There's no inscriptions here. Lazar steps onto the platform.
Oh no.
And as Lazar steps onto the platform, the outer circle turns a bright white around the base of the stairs.
Well, okay.
Alright, before I try anything, I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it at the circle. Or outside.
This whole circle here is lit up. The staircase.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a loose rock and throw it outside to see if I can actually leave.
You throw it, and it lands on the tiles as a naturally thrown rock.
Okay. I'm gonna step off then.
The light dies out.
What in the fuck? I'm gonna put 1 foot on.
The light actually fully goes back up again.
Bizarre.
Kralis walks into the middle of the thing.
Okay.
No.
Kralis walks into the middle of the thing. The circle is continuing to maintain its light glow around that bottom foot staircase. Nothing on the actual top platform, it's just the ring around it. It's just a circle of light. So let me actually pull out a free hand and draw this here. There is just this area is lit up with lights here.
Is the light warm or anything?
It looks pure white.
No, I mean, is it radiating heat or anything like that? Because my leg and
from what you can tell,
bottom half
would
be over it.
No, it is not radiating heat. It did also just turn on, so it might in the future. And it seems like it might have been a while here that it hasn't been.
I'm gonna point at the light and loudly say, who there knows this magic stuff?
What? Who there know this magic stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do another Arcana check for this.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was about to say the same thing.
Nat 1!
Magic
Wait, I'll do.
Okay, go
Where's
for
my
it.
roll? Oh, 25!
Apparently Lazar knows what it is!
This Lazar is a stone, an Ioun stone generator.
It's a iron stone generator?
Ioun, I-O-U-N, stone generator.
I-O-U-N.
That. I am confused.
Since you have a natural 20, mark that down for your experience as well.
Yeah, I have been. I've had
Noria,
the
you're
little section.
1, and Lazar, your other 1. This is an ancient elvish thing, and now that Kralis is standing directly above the top of the cylinder, you can see inscriptions on it. On the top of the flat part of the circle.
Me and Noria should be able to read it, because I think I know Elvish. Yeah, I do.
I know Elvish. I can read it. I'm also a book person, and I can read things.
True. Kralis, do you speak Elvish? Or read
No.
it? Great. It is fancy scribbles.
Fancy scribbles.
Yes.
So as Noria and Lazar approach, nothing else happens. It maintains the same steady white glow.
I
What
read
does
the
it say?
inscription.
It says, to produce a stone of Ioun, you must sacrifice a part of yourself. That's what it says.
I'm gonna put a feather on the pillar.
There looks like, now that you're standing directly over it, what looks like very, old, like, dried blood on it.
Oh.
The rest of everything here is very pure.
That's one
It's
fucking
very clean. There's no blood anywhere else around the entire place.
Oh,
It's just
the
on that.
Ioun.
On the top of the pedestal.
How do you spell the Ioun?
I-O-U-N. Ioun. Lazar, since you also know what these are, I'm gonna explain it so people can know what it is. It is a stone, a magical stone that floats around your head that gives you benefits.
That's very descriptive.
Well, because there's, I think, 42 different options or something like that.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
and
yeah.
God damn.
And it's random which one you get, and the cost for it is different based off of which one you get.
Interesting.
The sacrifice you give translates to the rarity of the stone you get, but there does not seem to be any way to like control how much you give and how much it takes from you and what it gives you.
So is it just like it just like an automatic take?
It's a random generator.
Oh.
Feather does nothing.
Explain this to any of us?
It's, and Lazar, again, a natural 20. I'm gonna give this to you too. If it was not, I would. If it was like not a natural, it would be different. The sacrifice is permanent.
Oh.
But so is the stone it produces.
As I was saying, do you tell us this or just...
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Then we just wait to see as Kraly's leg just disintegrates.
This is... I didn't plan this, and I just realized this is literally gambling.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Kraly's...
Oh.
I didn't plan that. I just found this cool ruin map, and I wanted to use it.
Alright, Kralis is just immediately like, yes.
Great.
All makes sense, right?
Let me look up all the items that exist and see what number I need to have you roll for it.
Oh boy.
Okay. Use my gambling dice?
No. you as what is indicated to you by the blood stain, it's not
Yeah.
stuff that can just be like that. No.
Okay.
Let me search in here because there's more options than those. I just have to find them in the magic items and then go to search by name and type it in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that's in there. Wait, is it? It is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, cool. So there's 20 options.
So do I roll a d20?
You do, yes.
Okay.
20 things that could be sacrificed?
20 things that can be gained from a sacrifice.
But if the sacrifice is random, wouldn't you sacrifice something first?
The sacrifice is not random. What it takes from you is based off of the value that's given back.
Oh boy!
What you get, what you're paying is random because what you're getting is random. Those values equal.
You get what you receive.
So if you get effectively, if you get a common item, you pay a common price. If you get a legendary
like a finger
item, you get a legendary price. That's not that. It's not.
AKA
It's not
your organs.
eyesight.
It's not a portion of your body. It's not that. It's ancient Elven. It's not going to be dismemberment or gory.
You'd be surprised.
The Elvish are wild people.
Okay.
No, Elvish is never dismemberment. Or
But why
anything.
is there blood there, huh?
Probably because
Somebody fell and chipped a tooth.
If you would like to do an investigation check on it,
I'll do an
Kralis,
investigation on blood.
Noria, or Lazar, you may do an investigation check on it because you guys are the ones there.
I got a 10.
13.
What is
Well, I'm no
Kralis
longer
doing?
there, but...
Oh, okay.
Does anyone have a book or a scroll or anything that has?
Oh, I have a scroll, I think.
May I see it?
Yeah, hold on.
Kralis, did you want to do an investigation check or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
I was wrong. I don't have one. I thought I did.
Do you still have a book, Noria? Anybody? Book, scroll, anything with information?
I do!
What?
Languages... Oh, okay. I do have a book.
What is it?
Orpheus is dead.
Oh, cool.
Huh?
She has an overdue library book.
It's in Orpheus's day, so Orpheus is dead.
Roll to 4.
Oof.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Wow.
4. And
How many days has it been?
It.
It's been a few.
We'll just have to return it.
Nah.
What is that? Neat. Okay.
Well, can I see the book?
The book's called Languages of the Lost.
Well, I don't care.
Book.
So, Kralis,
I just want
what's
to
your
hold the
level?
book.
It's 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is permanent. Just gonna start with that.
Okay.
God.
Oh no.
Wait, can I do my thing first, please?
No, Kralis already did that before you started asking for a book, and it takes time for the book to be pulled out of the bag. By that time, the impulsive Kralis has already done what they're planning on doing. Unfortunately, that's how speed works.
Oh no.
So Kralis, I'm gonna tell you privately, and you are not to tell other people.
Okay.
There's this thing called We See It.
Yeah, but not if I go in a different channel. Hello. Oh, I put you in there. Goodbye.
I was like, oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So you lose 8 maximum hit points.
Okay.
What you get is 1, 2, 3, 4. You get a. I'm gonna go back to the other part because that's fine. So I'm gonna just that's the part I want you to not share with other people.
Okay. Just that my
Your health is
just that
dropped.
yeah. Okay. Okay. So I have to.
I'll take care of that. I'll figure it out for you.
Okay. Okay.
I'll deal with that later. If you need to write a private message to me that I
Yeah.
lost 8 health and then I can look at it after the game and take care of it, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the benefits of it?
I'm gonna share that to you. You don't know what it is, but
Okay.
you'll figure it out after you attune to the item.
Okay.
I'm here.
Hi.
So, as Kralis is... Oh, it's starting to rain. Let me move closer to the wall here, so I don't get rained on. As Kralis is bedding stuff, they are... he is... puts his hand onto the top of the pedestal. The very, very thin needle points stick out the top of the thing, out of the cylinder, and stab Kralis' hand. The stab points. Can you guys all hear me still?
Yes.
Neat. The points are so small that it looks like his entire hand has just started bleeding for no reason. But that also means that they should probably heal pretty quickly. After that, the top of the cylinder drops down a little bit and separates in half. And then inside the top of that, a pink rhombus-shaped gemstone appears out of the top of the cylinder, and it closes, floating in the air, kind of very slightly bobbing up and down.
I think Kralis is gonna reach up and take it with his not bloody hand.
Great. You have a stone.
It's a blood sacrifice?
Yeah, for a knowledge god, by the way.
A knowledge?
Yeah. Ioun.
Yo, wait.
Yes, that's why I'm doing the book.
Huh.
So yeah,
Brilliant.
Excuse me, are you gonna stab that book?
No.
An Ioun stone to name after Ioun. Yeah, it's... Ioun is the god of knowledge.
Yep.
Okay, so Lazar is attempting, and
I'm gonna I'm gonna hold the book out, not on the pedestal, and then do a little not like a prayer, but like for you, Ioun, in Elvish.
Okay, give me a religion check.
Religion. 20.
You hear no response back in your head. It's just, you're holding a book. Nothing happens.
Wait.
Still, you're just standing there for like 10 seconds and nothing happens.
Alright, I'm just gonna give the book back and be like, well, I tried.
Since it's
and
a
I put my
knowledge.
feathery hand over the stone.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll me a d20. Wait, over or on?
Over.
Nothing happens.
Oh, then I guess I put my hand on.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
What? 5.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you this in private. It's just like, Pralise, I want you to not say what it is.
Alright.
Okay? I need you to not react until you're done reacting to it and you come back here.
Okay.
Okay, so let me pull up my notes. Here.
Why is she not respond to the book?
So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double check. What's your character level right now?
4.
4?
Yep.
What's your maximum hit points right now?
36.
Okay. You've lost 12 of your maximum hit points. Permanently.
Oh boy. Okay.
So if you go into
Yep, I got it.
override max
Oh,
HP,
wait, no.
you can change
Oh,
that there.
just kidding. What? Max HP. Override max HP. Oh, okay.
I don't know
So
why
it's
I think it
24.
says 21 though.
21.
Oh, I'm on Kralis.
Oh yeah, mine's now 24. So.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna refresh. Neat. It was gonna be worse. I had labeled it in my notes as five times your character level, so it would have been 20 hit points from you.
Jesus Christ.
Let me look at what it says. Oh, you know what? I might actually have to do that still.
Oh.
I'll change it from, because 5 is too high, so we're gonna do 4 instead. So 16. I think your level's 4, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do, it's 4 HP, so it's per level. So you lose 16 hit points. Max. And I will let you know what the stone is in your private messages.
Okay.
You earned a legendary one.
Oh shit, let's go.
The highest rarity one. So that's why it was a big chunk of
16.
your, cutting almost in a third your maximum hit points. So I'm gonna move my table here real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you privately so people in the audience don't know what it is.
Okay.
Right click. That's Pralise's. Whoops, not you. That one. Okay, I need to find you. There it is. And message. I'm gonna go back to the chat real quick and describe what it looks like as it comes out of the stone.
Okay.
It is impulsivity.
Hello.
Hi.
So as Lazar does theirs, the whole thing happens except this time what comes out is a marbled lavender and green ellipsoid stone.
Ooh, fancy.
Yes, it's a fancy one. As
Delphi, do it.
Delphi's gonna do it?
Mainly because she's an elf. Or half elf.
Is anybody else an elf?
I mean,
Elven?
Crowley's is like a quarter elf.
Okay,
but-
that doesn't count. Is it on your character sheet?
No.
Okay, then no.
No.
But
Lazar just knows elvish traditions and magic.
so you're also not elvish.
Nope.
Okay. So Delphi is doing it?
Elfie puts her hand on the...
Cool. Why don't you roll me a d20 for Delphi?
I'll roll an actual d20 for Elfie.
Nice.
13.
Okay. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. What'd you say?
13.
I'm gonna have to count again. I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 10, 12, 13. Awesome. Okay. Keep in mind, people who I'm sending these to, you don't know what they do until you have attuned to them after a long rest.
So you gotta wait a week.
You gotta wait a full week to actually use them.
Fascinating.
They take an attunement, which is a long rest. Let's see. Okay, Noria, I'm gonna send this to you. Do you have a health tracker for her? Right?
Yes.
Okay. That one. I'm gonna take you into the other thing here. So, the thing, what was it? The strength one. Okay. So, I think she even has a level in her extras, right?
She's level 3.
Okay.
Or actually, she may be 4.
I think she, well,
She's 4. She's
okay.
4.
So she loses 8 of her maximum health.
Okay.
Permanently.
Okay. How do I
Oh, sorry.
do that?
Wait. Elvish is half of this. So she loses
only 4?
4 of her maximum.
How do I...
I don't know how to do that. You might be able to, like, put a note or something that she's just, her max is that, and kind of...
I need to finish making her sheet, so I'll just write that somewhere.
True. And if you, when you finish actually making a full character sheet for her...
Yeah.
Just for the stats and proficiencies and stuff like that. Because she won't have, like, class features, really.
Yeah.
Neat. I'm gonna bring you back. As Delphi puts her hand on there, you see it stab her hand, but you don't see it bleed as much. And her stone is a pale blue rhombus. By the way, I'm aware it's a bad idea, but nothing's stopping people from doing it more than once.
Okay.
Crowley's just like, I've seen what it happens and I'm not interested anymore.
Okay.
You know what? This is Belle's time to shine.
Okay.
Belle's gonna do it.
Go for it.
We all want an orbiting rock.
We all want an orb. Where's my dice?
Correct.
Where's my dice? Hold on.
I don't like magic shit. I ain't doing that!
It's just a D20, right?
Correct.
We can even put the colors on next to us. technically on our tokens.
True.
I got a 17.
Yeah, you
17?
say that, but mine's... Fuck, what was mine? Let me see.
Okay.
Green.
Lavender and green.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you have a choice.
No, that was lavender and not or.
Yeah.
No, and I was saying like between the colors for around your thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can choose which one you want to mark it as.
Lavender and green.
Sure. Do it then.
Why not both?
Yes, true. Why not?
Why can't be both?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring you over.
Whee!
Actually, I think at this point everybody already knows how it works. Except for the person taking a nap in the background.
You add the color thing.
Just click on your token and it's the one on the right.
So, Belmia,
Yes.
let me pull up my notepad again. What's your character level? 4?
Do what?
Character level is 4.
Yes.
You lose 4 of your maximum hit points.
Okay.
You got the rarest, the lowest rarity.
Wow.
I got the highest.
Nice. That is for you.
Mm. Oh, cool beans.
Cool, but you have to wait a week to actually tune it first to figure out what it actually does.
Okay.
So there's probably going to be a gem party week at some point. What is everyone else doing?
I'm just chilling in my corner going magic. And Shallows is just chilling in the cart.
Yes, true. Chalice is just taking a nap right now.
Does mean we should head on since we're done with this?
Are you guys done with it?
Yeah.
I'm good. Just trying to figure out what Carlos is just like touching the rock, I think. Just seeing if it how it moves and everything.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't do anything yet, but it seems to just kind of float a little bit off of your hand at the moment. 4. Okay. So, you guys were all super busy with the... Actually, never mind. That doesn't happen. All I'm saying is bad things can happen. Alright, so you guys are leaving? Heading out? Neat. Okay, you pack up the carts and the horses, the cart and the horses, and you continue to head east. Let us see if I can find something here. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for. I forgot. Memory is good. I found it. I remembered. Nailed it. Okay. So I need to know from Lazar's perspective, are you attempting to find another form of creature in here, or are you trying to just make your way through to the other side and avoid confrontational interaction?
I am still looking for a creature.
Okay. I would like for you to roll survival with advantage, adding your extra +2 to it. Okay. And then I'd like for you to
16.
roll me a D100.
46.
46.
Yep.
Going through the forest as you guys are all doing your best. I believe. Can you do anything about stealth or no for your ranger thing?
I mean, I don't get surprised.
Okay.
That's really all it says.
Okay. It looks
Yeah,
like
you remain alert to danger even when you're engaged.
it looks like up ahead a bit there is like somebody who's trying to hide in the treetops that looks like they're waiting for either animals or some kind of ambush for hunting. Why don't you roll me a perception check? Just one. Okay.
Need 4.
So I need to do. Mm-hmm. So with above a 20, you can see that there is roughly 10 people setting up in different areas ahead of you, kind of spread out. They are very difficult to see as they're wearing actual like tree leaf and stick camouflage up in the trees. Give me an insight check if you're trying to figure out whether they're just normal people or not great.
Hostile.
Yeah.
And in that one.
I'm going to provide you no information. Instead of saying one thing or the other, giving you as a player some form of information, I'm going to give you none.
So I'm gonna like hold my arm out and stop people from walking, and then I'm gonna turn around and put a feather over my beak, signifying to be quiet. And then like let's see.
They seem to be spread out in what would look like a hot dog bun shape. So they're kind of a straight line, but not really a straight line. They're in a straight line from what they can do with where the trees are placed. So that way they have a bigger, quote, net to hunt with.
Yeah. So I'm gonna in a very, very quiet tone tell him to get in like the brushes to hide, and then I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and make like a pig noise or like a boar noise underneath them and see how they react.
Can you show the spell to me?
You create an instantaneous sound that
What's the range? It doesn't say to me. It
the
just says within
range
range.
is 30 feet.
Nice. Okay. Cool. That's fine. It's not close, but you put it to the side. Um, you roll me a perception check again.
Nat 20.
They all ready their spears and weapons. But they wait to actually see anything before they throw.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Because they can see that there's no boar with everybody, they start looking around for something else. For humanoids. Because they're intelligent. And if there is no boar and it's running and it sounds like that, there should be tracks, because a boar is not intelligent. So I would like for all of you to make a stealth check.
Woo! Yeah, because we're hiding. I guess.
Would I do it with advantage?
Including the horses, because there's a cart.
Oh yeah. Alright, so I got a 2.
You got a 19. Oh, do
no,
you have disadvantage?
I'm wearing my armor.
Great.
Leather armor, so I got a 2.
I got.
Wait, does leather armor have a disadvantage?
No.
Yeah, because I do not have proficiency with any armor.
Oh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What class are you again?
Sorcerer.
That sounds...
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, never mind.
That's me, an 18.
I got an 18 as well.
Okay. Nori got 5. 18, 19. What about the 2 horses? I'm gonna do them. What's their bonus or negativity to it?
Are we supposed to know that?
I think Kralis, maybe? If not, I'll look it up.
No, all I have is my thing for my cat.
Okay. So, the horse is kind of just like making standard idle horse noises. One of them is. No clue what's happening.
I feel like I'm standing right by him.
Kralis is trying to hide. And by trying to hide, he made it worse for himself. By ending up sticking out on the other side where somebody else can see him.
Jesus.
And then the same thing with Noria.
I feel like Noria just didn't even try to hide.
Probably not.
Standing there.
So I have the perfect image of this. At least for Kralis. There we go. I finally found a good looking one. And there we go.
Yes,
that's accurate. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm peeking up from around the wall. You can't see me.
Rugs out of the wall.
I got a disadvantage for stealth because of my
Super
heavy
awesome
armor.
heavy armor, yeah.
That's fine. If they come up to confront you, we ambush.
Actually, 9 of them just disappear.
Oh.
Oh, that's a problem.
Not disappear, but like they move at an unnatural speed away from you. They're not there to fight and to avoid possibly getting hurt themselves when they're just hunting. They just leave.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna fucking get out of the bush and keep walking then.
Yeah. Not everything in the world is here to kill you.
Yeah, but
they're just hunters.
They don't know that.
I know, that's why they left.
Know that.
I know, that's why they just ran away. Both of you wanted to avoid conflict, and so both of you avoided conflict.
Especially since there's fucking 10 of them.
Yeah, but yeah, they were probably not as experienced as you would have originally anticipated. It seems like maybe it was some form of hunting class from a tribal community, from the way they were lined up, with a leader in the middle.
Were they heading
guessing
back in the direction of that
Of the village?
Yeah.
Nope, they're going the opposite direction. They did not look like they had modern gear at all.
I'm guessing they probably don't even speak common.
That is a reasonable guess.
They Elvish?
What did you get a natural 20 on a perception at one point,
Can I?
Lazar?
Yes.
Neato. They definitely were of Elvish. Definitely looked young Elvish.
Well, I'm just, as I walk underneath the trees that they were, because you said 9 of them left, and there was 10 of them, right?
Correct.
All
9
right.
of them left.
Sorry.
The one left is
The leader, I'm guessing. Yeah. So since I know where he was, as I walk underneath him, I'm gonna say in Elvish, "We're not here to hurt you."
I think
Be like the boar noise. The boar noise was me trying to understand if y'all were hostile. Sorry for the confusion.
Nobody told me where you put your stones. Where are your stones?
Aren't they floating?
Yes.
Yeah, I
So
thought
they're
they were just
floating around your
our
head.
Yeah.
I think you have to attune to them for that to happen, but probably not.
From what I saw, when you use an action to toss one of those stones into the air, the stone orbits your head at a distance of 1d3 feet.
Oh, cool. But it does say at the very top requires attunement. So
That's probably to get the benefit.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys have the stones circling your head, but they don't benefit you yet.
Yeah.
He looks kind of just disappointed and walks away through the trees on top. Like,
I'm just gonna point at him and I'm just gonna say, in common and both of the language that I know, 2 of the languages that I know, that we're sorry.
nope.
Sorry.
Lazar's just gonna bark back their elves.
I know, like he says, no, he's doing it in message. Like that's why I was sending message, like in celestial, and so I say it in both common and celestial.
You know, celestial is like a super terrifying voice to hear in your head.
Yeah, it's literally like a demon voice.
Like a god.
Yeah, it's like.
Okay.
It's like you're speaking tongues at them. What the fuck?
You just
That's
be like.
It sounds like a threat.
Just so you're aware.
I'm bad.
Crowley's is not smart.
That's fine.
You're gonna get us attacked.
It's supposed
Why are
he's
you
gonna say
traveling
it in
with
just both common and celestial, and just make it very clear that make it very clear that he is sorry.
I'm sorry.
If they don't know common.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
Oh my god.
Okay, I just want you to, as a non-natural German speaker, if someone were to come up to you and speak German, and they apologize to you, what would you assume they said?
I have no idea.
Exactly. German is an aggressive-sounding language.
So I would like for you to know, it says that they can reply, but it doesn't say that they understand what your language is.
Yeah.
Or
He's just gonna say what?
What the fuck?
He's just gonna say what in Elvish, and then Kralis is gonna be like, "Huh? What that mean?"
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's gonna try that.
Oh god.
Actually, no, you stop your thing. Noria is going to mind link.
Don't you dare.
That's a message. I would like for you to roll an Arcana check. Do you know what the spell message is? Noria?
Me?
Yes.
I mean,
But
we've seen
I'm
Kralis cast it before.
Oh, I don't know what message does.
I'm just asking, like, are you doing this out of context from what Kralis is doing?
Yes.
Neat.
If she's an
for
expert
it.
in Arcana, then she would probably know
Yeah, probably.
that, like,
But
pointing at the
Message is a
person.
common thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And the thing is we have all seen Kralis cast it. So,
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, at this
Good
point,
point.
we could also just
Oh, okay.
assume.
Good point.
Yeah, what I'm doing is separate. I'm mind linking.
Okay.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm going to speak in Elvish, and I'm going to ask, are you from the town that is in that general direction of, like, the town? We know where it is. Just, are you from that town?
Looking down at you from the tops of the trees, most of his body obscured and, like, just a portion of his face and eyes looking back. Bad idea.
Oh. Okay.
I fucking leave the elves alone. They're territorial.
Well,
and
think about
they're
it.
aggressive by nature.
I know.
That was in response to your.
That was in response to the
going
question.
To the town.
So think about that. If he's saying bad idea to the town, we shouldn't go to the town.
I thought he was saying, like, bad idea to talk to me, and it was just like.
No. If I'm speaking in Elvish, my girlfriend's half elf, I'm Gucci.
And the fact,
So
by the way, that you're speaking in Elvish is the only reason he stopped, turned around to look at you, and responded.
Hey, yo!
Oh, but he didn't respond to me speaking Elvish?
Do you speak Elvish?
Yes!
Speaking this entire time.
What did you say
Yes.
again?
I said that, something about the boar was me, that I'm sorry, we weren't,
Yeah,
we were just trying to... Oh, yeah, okay, whatever.
I mean, if it was nothing about, like, he understood what you were saying. He just didn't feel the need to respond to it.
Fair enough. I wouldn't either.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I understand that you're sorry. We're just gonna go. Like, you would be in the same position. Yeah.
Can I just be like, yo, can I hunt with you?
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yes, disadvantage.
Fair enough.
0.
Damn.
Not even 1, just 0.
Well, I rolled a 2, but I have a -2 because my fucking charisma is awful.
You're welcome.
It was my choice.
I know it was.
I don't need charisma as a ranger.
You're right. Now you don't need to hum with them either.
Nope.
And this
Noria
is why
can ask
Kelly's
him.
just the talking.
Yep.
You can ask them. You realize Noria don't give a fuck.
He ignores
Noria
you again.
wants to make gold too, I'm assuming.
He looks. He only responds.
Care about materialistic things.
Noria, did you respond after he said bad idea?
I'll respond with.
Why?
Why? Yeah.
Overrun by miniature goblin monsters.
Oh!
I fucking knew it. As someone that knows D&D campaigns, I knew you were gonna do this.
What? It's the town. That's what the book says.
Yes, yeah, I know. It's from the book.
I'm lazy. That's what it is.
My God.
I'm
Work
so glad I
smarter,
did not
work
decide to go in there.
Work smarter,
Work
not
smarter,
harder.
not harder.
I'm lazy.
So long story short, it is a town overrun by goblins.
Correct.
Humans are no longer there.
Correct.
I think it's goblins and ogres.
No idea.
From
You're probably right.
what was it? It's Ebony Stone, isn't it?
Storm King, Thunder book.
No, I meant the town name.
Good question. Nightstone?
Nightstone. That's probably it. Yeah, it is. History. Goblins and a pair of ogres. Yep.
Smiles and waves at him. At the guy standing up in the tree.
He's not happy
Y'all
with
really
you.
want to fuck with the fucking elf, man.
He ignores your wave and turns around to leave.
Can I at least try to do persuasion?
I would like for you guys as a group to do an insight check.
Insight.
25.
8.
Noria got a 21.
Yeah.
You lose a lot of insight when you can't speak the language.
True.
17.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can read body language
So-
regardless of the language.
True.
Again, rolling for Delphi.
Okay.
4.
Okay. So Noria and Lazar, you get the sense that it has to do with the fact that you have stones from their ruins.
That they're being nice to us?
That they are avoiding
Wary.
you.
Yeah.
Oh.
They only responded with Noria, specifically, primarily,
On Stone.
because you don't have one. And you spoke in Elvish, both of them combined.
It's probably.
If you had one, they wouldn't respond to you either. They would see you as a betrayer. So, yeah.
That's fair enough, because Ioun isn't an elvish god.
They see
I like
Delphi as a betrayer, even though she's half elf?
Did go on
They
their
don't-
ancient
They
ruins
don't
and then
seem happy
basically
with her. They seemed...
Just because it's elvish magic doesn't mean elves approve of it.
yeah.
Right, fair point.
You
That
literally sacrificed who you are and part of you for a material object and magic power. That's against the concept of primitive
Elves, yeah.
Well, a primitive culture. Not all elves, but like primitive culture. Primitive elves are definitely not like super fond of the concept of giving away who you are for power or money or objects. They were just out here hunting for some food.
we gave them food that they would like us more.
We don't. Oh my god. I guess Noria can ask if they're starving.
No, the elf that's there already
They're
left.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Don't
I
know
don't
where he went,
exactly.
right?
I'm sure Lazar with his natural 20 could tell, but I'm not. I don't want to follow them.
Unless you roll another one, that was a different time period after a conversation where all the others are gone and you've been trying to focus on communicating to one. You've lost track of the ones in the background, so the only one you'd really be able to track is the one here, and that requires something new than your previous nat 20.
I mean,
But-
I guess it's either that or figure it out. Figure something else out because we can't go to town now.
I'll also try as well
For what?
to see where the elf went.
Okay.
But why?
Oh my god.
Give me a survival
No,
check.
follow.
Because because we kind of like we can't go to town now, so
Why would we follow the elves if they don't like you?
Listen, we give them food.
I'm gonna grab the rock and shove it in my pocket.
Okay.
Alright, 6.
It's.
Wait.
I don't think it.
Can
I
I
don't
use my
think the
inspiration
stones.
point to get an 18?
You can't
Do what?
use it to get a roll you've already have. You'd have to roll it again
Okay.
if you wanted to
okay.
do that.
What were you gonna say, Therapy?
I don't think the stones glow, so shoving it in your pocket wouldn't be a big deal, but it might try and float out.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, it says you can use an action to stow the stone, ending its effect. So
Neat. Then yeah, you could put it in your pocket.
yeah. I'm guessing it's just whenever you toss it into the air is whenever you.
Yeah, when you choose to activate it.
Yep.
But to be fair, you also probably didn't really understand how to activate it in the first place, but I'm just gonna say it's activated when you pull it out.
Yeah.
And realizing that it's some kind of magic, it bonds with you. We're gonna say with the fact that it took a part of you away, the stone is already bonded with you when it comes out.
And at least some way, but not attuned. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can still
It makes
lose
sense.
it, you can still sell it, you can still give it away. It can be taken from you, but it's not like it has some kind of connection with you. It's like adopting your pet. It wasn't yours. You could give it away, you can sell it, you can whatever, but it has a bond with you.
Yep.
Like your hand on your shoulder.
Ye
Or more likely in a backpack now that you have a lizard and a dragon as well.
Toothless just sits. Oh my god, how do elves react to dragons?
They're aware of what happened. They're aware you had a dragon.
They revere dragons highly.
Yep. But that doesn't mean these ones do.
Fair enough.
Because most likely it's probably the more noble side elves that live in elven societies that are beautiful architecture. Those are probably the ones that more are looking for or revering dragons. Because they're a source of power and mystery and yeah. With that in mind, what is the plan now?
Well, we're not going to the village.
So you, Lazar, have gone in kind of 45-degree angle from the bottom to the top left and now to the far right. So you can go down to the left again to get to the entrance, or you can just head out the forest and walk around the outside. Because you have a whole area that you haven't checked through yet.
Which I'm guessing is where their fucking city is, because that's...
It seemed to be kind of a different direction from that. It seems like they were heading partially back of the direction you came from, if not a little bit. Yeah, as far as you could tell, that's... They're not headed towards where you... towards the southwest.
Yeah.
Towards where you came
like,
from.
I meant, like, the area that we didn't explore is somewhere in there. Is their little, probably,
Incorrect.
village. Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Wasn't there supposed to be like another village thing nearby?
There is the main city, but there's not another one inside the forest. If that's not what you're inquiring, Grayleys, then I am lost.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, wasn't there like another one other than the creepy one, like right,
There
like
was
beyond the creepy one?
Maybe it was night when you were there. In the morning, let me look. Interactive Sword Coast map. Because I'm too lazy to design my own world. Why do that when this one has all the answers already? There's not another city behind this.
Okay.
Definitely not one that you could see from here. There are more, but they're like multiple
Yeah.
days of travel away. Like probably a week of travel away.
So I think-
Farther than what we've traveled so far.
Yeah, roughly 2 times as far as you've traveled so far. Or a time and a half, actually.
Okay, then we should probably just work on killing the beasts and stuff.
Yeah, and just fucking turn my ass around.
You want to head back to the main entrance? Kind of go in a triangle?
I mean, if the elves were hunting here, this might be a good hunting spot.
That's also a good point. No, it's okay, Book. We don't need encounters for level 11. We'll stick with 4 and 5.
Yeah, they were setting up like a net thing, like a giant net thing, so that must mean there's something bigger, like something that they were hoping to catch.
They didn't have a net.
If they were
set up in a line. But yes.
If they were trying to catch a boar, like, do we know they were trying to catch a boar?
No,
or
that's just what Lazard did as an
Okay.
animal sound to try to get their attention because he knew that boar existed in the forest.
Okay.
Because we ran into the mama and the sleeping babies earlier, and so he knows they exist in here.
That's true. Forgot about those.
I forget about a lot of things until I'm in the right section of the library in my brain to recall all of the information.
Yep. Yeah, they left their camp behind. We can kind of just scrounge around.
Which
weren't
camp?
camped. They were literally in the trees.
You're not
like
wrong.
trying to ambush something. There was no camp.
Yeah, they were minimally packed for hunting. Effectively, by minimally camp, I mean like probably a side bag of food, water, and then...
Literally essentials.
Yeah, food, water, and their weapon. They didn't carry 7 frying pans on the back of a horse cart.
Nor a body.
Yeah, true.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah! It must look like we have a dead body with us.
How? Where?
Shallows.
Oh yeah, true.
Shallows.
Thank you. I mean, he was for a second. We're slipping into it. So.
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna try and look for...
Would you like to look around the
shit
area?
to hunt. Yeah.
Okay, roll me...
go into the trees.
Without rolling me survival, why don't you roll me 2d100.
2 separate D100s?
Correct. Or the same roll, because I can see both of them in there.
35 and 7.
Okay. Okay. I think those are better. Let me look. Okay. I'm gonna repurpose those. Okay. Sure. Why don't you roll me a survival or nature check to effectively mimic what they were doing and see how well you can like effectively set up for an ambush, because if they were there and they've lived here for a while, there's probably something that may or may not be coming through soon. Nice.
24. Yeah.
Okay. So that means with
Can we
proper
hide away the horses?
yeah, you can move the horses away somewhere and like tie them to the tree or something.
Yeah, let's do that.
You could move them like 5 minutes away so they're not even like directly nearby.
Yeah, that way we don't have to worry about them being scared and
Mhm.
having to try and
Stealth them and
whatever.
all that. So with proper time and training and setting up, you can put whatever equipment you don't want on the horse cart, and then you can set up in the trees how you want to, whether it be on ground or in the trees. For all
Well,
of you.
Corliss is gonna go in a bush.
Okay,
Lazar's obviously gonna choose a tree.
of course. Yeah. Belmia, Noria.
I said Nora is on the ground.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Okay, cool. Noria's on the ground. Belmia.
Belle is like chilling in a bush. She is just like, I don't
Okay.
want to. Guys, wait.
Okay,
So I'm the only one up high.
correct.
I
We're
mean,
the only
Delphi
one.
could be up there.
Belle climbed up a tree, she'd fall flat on her ass out of the tree.
She's decently
So
durable.
agile.
She's not like a bumbling NPC. She should be okay. If Noria wanted to have Belle do that.
No, Delphi
Del.
can climb a tree. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's not going to be any checks for setting that up because effectively what I did was have Lazar set up
No.
and train people on and help guide the setup. And then with the 22, he was fine for helping everyone set up.
Okay.
Actually, with the 24.
True. So, roll me a d4.
Everybody or just
the Lazar.
4.
Oh, was it 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So, roughly 20 minutes goes by. And with that being all you're doing right now, about 20 minutes goes by and you see 4 Black Panthers
oh
shit.
in a pack.
oh no.
Very stealthily moving through the grass to the point where if you weren't paying attention and looking for them, you probably wouldn't know they were there. With
Well,
3 of you on the ground, I would like for the 3 people on the ground to make a stealth check with advantage as you've been sitting there and waiting. So for the people with disadvantage, that's just your first roll.
All right.
Also, I would like to note that I know how Panthers behave as a player. So even if we try to flee, they would chase us down.
Mm-hmm.
Do not turn your backs to them.
I'm just gonna take my first roll of a 7.
Ooh.
And
Noria with advantage.
no, I'm at
She has-
disadvantage, so it would be
Yeah.
a normal roll.
Noria,
Oh, okay.
as Noria, she has disadvantage.
I'm
Okay,
taking
fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm taking my second roll, and that was 20.
Okay.
And I'm guessing I don't even have to make a stealth roll.
You do.
Neither does.
Oh,
No,
I
not
do?
the people on the ground. Well, not the people in the tree.
The Panthers are going to, just in case it's a really bad one, yes. Even though you have advantage, you could still do kind of poorly on 2, freaking out. With my case and my point.
I literally rolled the exact same on both. What the?
Yeah. So I'm gonna open up theirs. And do 4 perception checks.
I'd like to mention that Delphi has a +5 in stealth.
So anybody
She's an elf,
below
yeah.
a 20?
Third.
Uh,
Wait, you're giving them advantage as well?
No, there's four panthers.
Oh, I see.
And so I'm
So I'm
just doing
guessing-
1, 2,
okay.
3, 4.
That makes sense.
Because they don't have disadvantage.
Yeah.
And I'm using their... If I wanted to, I could have them use wisdom perception for smell and track based off of smell and give them advantage on all their perception checks.
I mean, I guess before they'd even like notice us, I could just fire an arrow at them.
Is that what you're doing?
I mean,
20?
yes, because
You see one that looks at you, and you have your arrow ready. You have the opportunity to shoot one before you react, before it reacts and effectively alerts the others.
yes, I take the shot.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
16.
Nice. Okay, that hits for sure.
Oh, what is? What is this? Total damage 10. Okay. Okay, and then also
Well then, oh, piercing critical, piercing feet critical. Okay, so that would have been if you got critical, it would have been 17
yeah.
total instead of 10. Neat. Okay, cool. That makes things easier. Do people have time to do an entire combat session? Because if not, then we're gonna stop here. And I think we should.
Feathers.
It's
I also have
2 hours right now. In.
I think we could wait till next session.
I think that's the best choice.
and then also that. So I do 14.
What is that?
My arrow.
What
Or
we're gonna
feather.
do is just write it as a note. I think if we leave it here, it should stay until next week
Okay.
in the Roll20 chat. If you wanted to just take a screenshot of that and just put it in
Putting it in my notes.
put it in your notes or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good way to do it.
That way I literally cannot miss it.
Yeah. And with that, we start off the next session with combat. Yay! With 3 people on the ground near Panthers, 2 of which failed their stealth checks. Guess who's getting attacked next week? Woo! The people on the ground!
Yeah.
It's almost like the
I mean,
people in the...
I'm really glad I put Delphi in a tree because Delphi has like no health.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can she even? Well, no. Never mind.
There's a reason why maybe the elves were in the trees.
Yeah. Lazar is smart enough. He's a hunter.
Yeah.
At least has no strength and no athletic, so like obviously or dexterity. So he's obviously going to stay on the
Lazar
ground.
can help you get up by crafting
Yeah.
a rope out of leaves or
I
grass or
effectively
something.
told you that he has the ability to like take time to set up with you.
Oh.
But you guys chose the ground, and so that's where you are.
Well, I think Carlis is more confident on the ground anyways.
Well, confident
Lazar
birds
is
can die
Gloria.
quickly, so I believe in you.
Lazar's a bird. He enjoys the tree.
True. Fair.
I have shield.
Thankfully,
Smack.
these ones do not have pack tactics, so that's fun.
Oh
That's
God!
good.
I did not even think about that.
Yeah.
Wait, panthers aren't even pack animals.
No.
Yeah, they're supposed to be reclusive. So it's literally they just so happen to be walking with each other.
It could have been.
It's very
It could
unusual.
also be a family or whatever. I really don't know. It said it's supposed to be tigers, but I changed it to panthers because it fit the forests better.
Yeah, seeing
Tigers
tigers in
are-
a forest, I'd be like, what the fuck? Those belong in
Tigers-
a savannah.
Yeah, exactly. Tigers are more the orangish
open plains.
orangish open plains where they can blend in a bit easier.
Yeah, with the tall dried grass.
Yeah, and that's why
And
I
the
did
wheat.
Yeah,
Panther.
probably
'cause they're
like a
black.
mother with her two almost fully grown,
With the three
Adolescent
three
kids.
almost fully grown
The
children.
parents and kids, yeah.
Yeah.
I shot the dad. The
I know
most.
who knows also the fact that there are 4 of them who like the forest environment here might be small enough that they've decided to adapt to the idea of living in the forest together as opposed to separating.
Yeah, they just might share. Yeah, because usually panthers are territorial, and so they might be the only panthers in the forest.
As opposed
And
to
so
fighting each other and killing each other off.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It just told me to roll 4, so I did 4.
Which means they're incest. Or have been brought here.
Or they're the same family and did not reproducing.
Yeah, that means they've been brought here.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay. But yes.
But if they stay there, then it would be incest.
Yeah, if you incest. Yes, Cat, I'm coming in soon. You don't need to save me.
We're probably about to kill them.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
My cat
I'm guessing
is
they're
trying to
hunting them
save
for
me.
a reason. The panthers are probably attacking their livestock or something.
You can make whatever connections you would like. I definitely rolled randomly on all of this.
Hey,
You know,
I
if we-
mean, it was all
flavor.
planned.
That's flavor.
I thought about all of this.
Then
a
we
long
can
time
give
ago.
them to the elves. Show them if we ever find out where the elves are. We can show them to the elves and just be like, "We took out the main things that were killing your livestock."
We took your fun.
I doubt they were doing it for fun. Elves aren't like that.
Do you want to share the meat?
I mean,
well,
that would be a good way to make friends with elves.
Before you share the meat, you might need to get the meat first before you die from it.
Yeah.
They have +5s to hit.
So do I.
Good.
Actually, no, I have +8.
Okay, show off. Alright.
And I can sacrifice 5 of it to get +10 damage. Because that's the sharp.
I have +7, so almost.
D&D Beyond. Manage experience. 400.
Noria, everything on that sheet, including the features and traits, inventory, the skills, the expertises that's there. All of this is fine with me. For Delphi. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be around for messaging if people want to do that, but I gotta go to the bathroom real bad, and I'm gonna go inside and end for the night.
Alright.
Night.
See you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.